Latin word for black. And now listen to this. What is the Latin word for black? And now I want Nigerians. We have now come to the main point this evening. I want Nigerians to be looking at their green, white, green flag. Wherever you are, if you're in Abuja, if you're in Lagos, if you're in Kaduna, bring your green, white, green flag closer. We are about to do a very simple experiment, please. What is the Latin word for black? I want you to Google. As I'm Googling, please try and do the same thing. What is the Latin word for black? Simply go to Google and Google it, please. And we are doing good. It's interactive now. We want to do everything together like one happy family. So I am writing. What is the Latin meaning of the word? We're live of the word black. I'm sorry you cannot see it. I'm not that tech savvy. What's Latin meaning of the word black? What's the Latin meaning of the word black? Black. What is it?
Ivan,
go to your Google and you put
Ivan,
it in.
I see you.
We are live and interactive. We have come to the stage whereby if Facebook doesn't shut me down now, they're not shut it down again. Right now, go and Google the meaning of the word black. The Latin meaning of the word black. And bring your Nigerian flag closer. Green, white, green. Bring it close. To tell you where your stupidity started from. What is black in Latin? It means nigger, negros, or the adjective is nigger. What is that nigger? I want to tell you what God did, Elohim. I want to tell you why you are black in Africa. All of us. And I want to prove to you that the name Nigeria is cursed. And then after tonight's program, you will see need and reason why Nigeria should not exist. I'm not going to add anything to this. I want to do something. I want to read comments. Somebody should tell me I'm reading. If I move to the left, it means I'm checking Radio Biafra. If I'm here, direct, it is my page on Facebook Live. I want somebody to tell me the Latin, Google it, the Latin meaning of the word black. This UG, do you know what it means? It means Negro, number one. The adjective is nigger or Niger. If you look, you think it's Niger State, Niger, Niger, Nigeria. Latin meaning of the word black. Then we proceed. What does it mean? Those who brought the word black, this Negro and Nigeria, what did they have in mind? Who are they trying to describe? That's the meaning of the adjective, isn't it? To qualify, to describe something. What is it? Hey, now you are in for a shock. The name Nigeria. It means black, we know. It means something that is dark, we know. It means something that is ill omen, bad luck, ill omen. So Nigeria is bad luck, not me. Oh, go to Google. Google self. Who are these people? Self? Nah, I got Google. Who are these people? I have not seen anything here. I have not seen anything here. Somebody is saying I shouldn't talk about Democrats in America. You see how foolish people are. That the election is pregnant. Black people always afraid to speak the truth. Joe Biden is a racist. We have it on record. Forget all the nonsense in South Africa was saying about apartheid. He is a drunk racist. I have it here. And we'll find it this time and play it. Go to Google now. Go to Google and find the meaning of the word black. Nobody herself. Are they listening to me or not? It means Negro. It means Niger. Niger State.
I see you.
Capital Mina.
If I John, you're welcome. Kabobi said,
Nigeria.
We don't
area of
thank you.
Useless people.
Emmanuel is here with us. Good afternoon, our Almighty
It
Mazakai.
means Nigeria means
God is almighty,
black.
not me, my brother.
Nigeria means unlucky.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your comment.
The people that coined the word black and called you nigger, Nigeria. So a name that is banned in America, Negro, is what you're answering in Nigeria. Do you see your life? Do you say, I'm an intellectual, I'm a professor. Those IPOB, they are miscreants. I have 4 degrees from Princeton, from Harvard. Do you know the meaning of your name is ill omen? Omen. Ill omen. Do you know that your name is unlucky? Do you know that?
Amy, actually.
You're a Negro.
I see you. My brother, God bless you. And you too.
That is why if you come here, Nigerian, God, Satan will punish you upon the punishment you have. Thunder will fire you. All of you.
Please make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. Click on the like button. I don't know if you received the notification or you joined us through WhatsApp link. I don't know where you're watching from. I don't know. Please, how did you notice that we are live? Did you receive notification? Do they supply your notification today? Or do you notice that from our WhatsApp group? Because in WhatsApp group, we have already alerted our people there that we are here this hour. And we are here for something very, very important. Something very, very important. Yesterday, we noticed that one of the DS member, decided to come out clean, which is very, very good. Very, very, very good that he did, because this is what we know already that is going on. And this video is too long, and I don't think we are going to finish it once. That is to say that this video, we will do it bit by bit, hopefully, because I cannot play somebody's video just like that without talking about it. It's of no use. The reason why we share this kind of video here is not for any other thing, but for educational purpose. All right, for educational purpose, not to drag anybody or to create problem. Ago Prince, I see you. Ago, you are welcome. He said, "Our beloved brother Kai, God bless you for your good work. Thank you so much for appreciating. And please do me a favor by hitting the like button." Many of you know what these people did to Mazi Ekpa, and they are still doing it. Mazi Ekpa don't have enemy like to compare what PM have. Let me repeat myself. Mazi Ekpa don't have enemy to compare the undeserved enemy, self-haters that decided, that wake up one day and say, look, from today henceforth, I'm going to hate Mazi Ekpa. And now I begin to understand the reason why they hate Ekpa. Now I'm seeing the reason. The reason, the question is, if the reason, is it a good enough? The answer is no, it's not good enough. But they have to hate me anyway. One of the reasons is because he stopped them from siphoning money. The channel they created, Mazi Ekpa, the former Prime Minister, kind of put obstruction, put distraction. And not only distraction, because that is what they are using, he's a distractor. But the truth is that he's not just a distractor. He stopped their evil plans and their evil way to siphon money. And that became an issue, very, very big issue to them. So, we all know, of course, as an Igbo people, we always have, Ndikwe and Dekwe. Always have issue with our own. In their camp, in DOS, they started having issue. For you to know, because one thing I noticed about our people is that any video that is not cracking joke, making you laugh and all that, you don't feel comfortable to sit down, hear and learn. So I just want to encourage you at this early stage that we are about to start, make sure you sit down here, pay close attention to the every words that is going to come out from this our brother here. Then you cannot connect it to what you already know before. In case if you're like some of us that watch what's happened before, that have some stories behind it, you cannot connect it to understand the genesis of the whole problem and why some of them did what they did and some of them are still doing what they're doing. I have told you, one of the reasons why they hate PM is because he stopped them from their financial, opportunities. Because many of you that actually believe on them, they see you as a business venture. And to you, they are your comrade. To you, they are your comrade, whereas they see you as a business venture. You are just another channel for money generation or money generating to make money. So I don't want to waste much time. We are spending 11 minutes to the program without even starting yet. But please do me a favor by making sure you like the video. Liking the video is a way of letting the owner of the platform, because we are tenant here, that look, this program was sharing, you want to recommending. So hit the like button, and your comment is not just ordinary, it's very, very important. So I appreciate you. Ike Chuku is here. I can see your comment as well. Ogwejo for Obian Obaino. I see you. And Joseph, I see you. Madabuchi. Kai, I hear you one name, madam. So please keep your comment coming, and those that I read out, those that have just made comment for the first time, Argo Prince, our beloved brother Kai, God bless you for your good work. I think I read this comment before. Please hit the like button, very, very important. Very, very, very important. Hit the like button, you get why. EK Jesus is here with us. Of course, our own brother Armstrong is here. Ife Dichi, I see you. And Namode Basil, I see Namode Basil. So please hit the like button for a reason. That is a way to let the owner of the platform that look, this program, like I said, is worth recommending and worth sharing. Kai, you are right. PM has enemy more than, yes. There's no debate about it. PM have more enemy, and he's not this. I don't see any reason why he should have such an enemy. But now I know the reason. The reason, before we go to the program though, the reason why PM appear to have more enemy than Mas Namadagane is simple. The genesis of IPOB. I'm not saying that this is what Mas Namadagane planned or what he stood them, but I'm here to tell you that 80% of people that are very close to Mas Namadagane, they see IPOB as a pressure group, not a freedom movement. Some of them have issue, or some of them are very, very scared, or they're shying away just to come out and say, this is what I feel, this is what I know that it is. They don't want to say that, they don't want to admit that that is what they believe. Because if they tell you, you will run away. Mas Namadagane may have intention of building a freedom movement that is dynamic. He don't want to tie it on one method. I don't think Mas Namadagane want to tie this IPOB movement into one method. He made it possible so that it is such a way that it will be dynamic. But those guys that followed him spend almost all their lifetime preaching to Mas Namadagane how to make it stagnant in non-violence, and not only non-violence, but forget about Biafra. Let us just use this and fix Nigeria well. You know, you want to fix something, but you don't want to study the nature of what you want to fix. Because if you know the nature, there's no way you buy to that idea. But that's going to be a story for another day. I'm just trying to tell you the reason why they hate PM, not even Mas Namadagane, because Mas Namadagane don't want to challenge them. He just tell them, okay, calm down, it's okay. Let's see, let us create awareness. He just say what they want to hear. And within him, he understands what he wants. That's why he keep on telling them, I am looking for 100 men. 100 men that we are looking for when you have thousands. Those guys may understand. They knew what Mas Namadagane was saying, but they believe that they are still in a negotiable status. Like they are still negotiating with Mazdakan to see if Mazdakan will somehow buy the idea of forming a political party or a pressure group that will later metamorphose to political party. So that then they will now have a platform to contest for local government chairman, you know, commission, not commission, commission is the appointment, like local government chairman or governor, yeah, or senator, or just to have a platform. They forgot that Igbo and Igbo have already such platform that is called Apoga. Why don't you go there and flood it with your membership and everything? But you know, nobody want to fight from grassroots. They always want to see this, you know, shortcut to get to somewhere. But none of them want the freedom that they are trying to let you know that they are fighting for. They don't want to let you know. Now, please, let's go straight to the program. I can see Triple M is here with us. I see you, my brother, and James Nolly is here. James Nolly, and who again? Okay, Ike just I've talked mentioned your Chibozo. I see Chibozo. Afrocultural. I see you. And confused. Not confused. Yeah, confused what? Garefi. Confused Garefis. And who again? Okay, I've called your name before, my brother. Okay, so the other comment are just people that are here already. They're just, you know, making more comments. So thank you so much for that. And Christopher is here. You are just joining us. I can see you. Please like the video in case if you have not. Now, hear this, my people. Listen.
What I'm about to do today, so many of you may not like it now, but later you are going to appreciate me so much and thank me for doing what I'm about to do today. I want to appreciate those of you that always believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want to appreciate those of you that believe in the one and the only indigenous people of Biafra, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want to appreciate those of you that believe in the transparency and doggedness of those that believe in true leadership of this movement. I am here today because I want to set the record straight. I am not a man that boasts of what I cannot do. Anything I tell you that I can do, believe you. Anything that I tell you that I will do, believe you, I have done it already. I am not afraid of any human being. I'm not afraid of any saboteur. I'm not afraid of any idiot anywhere in the world, no matter where you're hiding. I am only afraid of Chukwu Okike Abiama, who created heaven and earth, who can destroy both the body and the spirit. I am going to do this program in a way that every Dick and Harry will understand it. I will use my local language, which is Igbo, and at the same time, I will use English. I can as well use broken, where it is necessary. When you look at me, you will see that I am not putting on any marks. This is my face. This is the original me. Look at it. I'm not putting any marks. And I will tell you the reason why I start this program in this way. I start this program without putting on any cap, no spectacle, no anything, no mask, to unmask the man that you are looking at the picture. Because if I put on a cap, put on a spectacle, wearing something that will make my face look somehow, then some people will query my authenticity. And the main reason why I didn't wear anything to run this program today is because IPOB is not a cult movement. It's not a cultist movement. And it's not a terrorist organization. We are indigenous people of Biafra. The whole world knows about IPOB. The whole world knows that we are fighting for our freedom. The whole world knows that the indigenous people of Biafra, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu, are not criminals. Rather, we are freedom fighters who have dedicated our lives dying for the restoration of our own nation that we believe in. Therefore, if you are joining me for the first time, my name is Mazo Aleze Chukubi Ikem, Ago Biafra, Nkem Bonana Biafra, Ezenwi Feniwanine, Ibe Malezo Kakazo, the Amazo Soja, the Meji Differe, Ezoku Bundung, Kembo. Before I go on, I want to show you Osoji. I want to swear with alligator pepper in my own tradition that everything I'm going to tell you about this man here, you are looking at the picture, which you know as China Sanworu. That is the name, the pseudonym he used to operate. Is truth and nothing but the truth.
All right. Remember, I told you when PM revealed, when he revealed this picture before and many other pictures, these guys, they came out and said, no, he's not the one. That Ekpa is lying to his people. Ekpa is a criminal. Who knows if they have killed this one? He's not. This is not him. Today, keep on watching.
I'm going to use this also to tell you that this is China Sanworu that you are hearing. On my next program, I will bring up his real name, which is on the documents he is using to travel around the world.
Okay. Now go again.
If I am pushed more, like I've been warning you people for a very long time, if I'm pushed more, I will post his video. I will post the car he is using.
I was going to say that he's another Ekpa.
If I'm pushed more than that, then I will expose his home address where he lives.
Okay. So that was it.
Push more than that. In this struggle, we are not cultists. We are not terrorists. We are indigenous people who are fighting for the restoration of our nation. Therefore, anybody who is among the
Cheka E, you are an OG. You are an OG for you to say this. But let's continue.
Directorate of State should be known to the world. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is known to the world, if Mazi Chikedozem is known to the world, if Mazi Zurumike is known to the world, if so many members of the Directorate of State are known to the world, there is no criminal known as China Sanworu using the name China Sanworu. I'll be addressing him as China Sanworu so that you understand whom I'm talking about until I unveil the name on the passport he is using to travel, and I will expose more things, more deep things that you need to know about this criminal you are looking at here.
This fight is not going to stop soon, no.
So if people like Mazi is known, if people like Mazi Benjamin is known, Imapowafu is known. Imapowafu happened to be a member of Mossab. Was Rico know Imapowafu? The members of Mossab which Namadu knows Imapowafu. Imapowafu is not a ghost. So this making of this criminal called China Sanworu in the name that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
You see, this is the problem I have with some of our people. He's here trying to condemn China Sanworu, which is okay, right? At the same time, trying to defend and protect another China Sanworu 2.0 called Ekpa, a man that nobody knows his face. Waswike know him. So Waswike know him on behalf of Biafrans, but he would be dishing out memo and the press release here and there. I'm not saying that the guy is a criminal. I don't know him in person, but anybody covering their face, blaming those, fighting those that actually show their face, to me, you're a suspect. It doesn't matter. And if Masakano know him or Waswike know him, that is for them. That is on them. They are not knowing that person on behalf of other eyes. So why don't you tell him to come on your platform and therefore we know him? But we are not here for that. One thing I love about this video is everything he said here pertaining this guy called Chinasa Nworu, and that is a validation to everything that Simon Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, have said in the past, which Osoji himself has to be, was part and parcel of those who fought PM for saying those things. And he admitted it here that he was busy defending this idiot. He said, not me. Listen. Pay attention.
Doesn't want anybody to know about him is a lie. And I can swear with Osoji that Mazinan can have never prophesied or speak a word saying that he doesn't want anybody to know Chinasa Nworu. Who is he? I will tell you who he is today. I can swear with this alligator pepper today. Whatever I do today, if you want to challenge what I'm doing today, go and pick up only alligator pepper. Only alligator pepper. I didn't tell you to go to Juju house because this one is more than Juju. Pick it up. Take 4 pieces of it and do what I'm about to do right now.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Journey, which so many people have died for. I could have been one of them that died.
And I think I said my greeting to you. Then I love what this our brother said here, because I have it in mind that I'm going to mention him. Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite is a new modern Chinasa Nworu. Just the trend is that Chinasa Nworu's buying of people is no longer new. I cannot swear that the Biafra Unite will buy anybody. All right? Because I know some of them, you said that the Biafra Unite is buying people. I did not say that too. But in terms of identity issue, adding your voice where you are not, where we, on things that doesn't really concern you, or things that you are not in position to talk, you see yourself as a leader when you don't even belong to the forum. You are just, a citizen like everybody. So that is why I said it's Chinasa Nworu 2.0, because from this video you understand that Chinasa Nworu is not even fully, he's not a full member of DOS, but he's happened to be that man speak. He's the one that represented them, sidelining the leaders because you think you can talk and all that. So this Osoji here said a lot of things, and we are going to digest it. I just want to put it out there because of the comment from this our brother here who said, "Faceless unite, brothers are many." So I just want you to understand that. And let's continue though. Please, if you are just joining us, do me a favor by hitting the like button. Very, very, very important that you do that. Listen.
It's not a child's play. When Ekpa was trying to expose Chinasa Nworu, so many of you were doubting Ekpa and saying, no, you should not go there, this and that. Even I played a role in covering this idiot, thinking that
I just told you that he will come out, he will tell you that he played a role. I don't even know that the minutes is all, because I know I have watched this part. I've not watched the entire video, all right? But I've listened to this part. When I heard him saying that, even me, I played the role. This is confession. What else do you need? That Ekpa said when Ekpa was trying to expose this guy, that many of us said no. That even him himself played a part on that. Do you understand? Even him played a part on that. And let's continue.
That this idiot is worth covering. Little did I know that this idiot is worse than Hitler. This is it. For those of you who will come to counter this video, for those urchins, for those idiots, all these puppies, Chinasa Nworu media puppies that will come to counter this video to say that this is not Chinasa Nworu, I want you to swear, take Osoji, Mpolano, Ke happy for the end of this year. Nekwania, Obu no nya negosu na ebe abro Chinasa Nworu. Come on, no mazo bele chukwu became happy for the end of this year. Nekwania, can happy for Biafra, ko happy dream na mma. mbosi eke mbosi ori mbosi afọ mbosi nkwọ mana ọ bụ na Chinasa Nworu bụ ife a asị m na ọ ga-adịrị m na mma eke ori afọ na nkwọ ahịa na-anụ ụbọchị na anụ na ya the reason why I use Osoji to swear is because I know their strategy. After this program, they will gang themselves together. Hey, DSS have given him this, giving him that. That now I know any DSS or have spoken to any DSS or have any business with any DSS. And I'm open to make it happen for Biafra. But open a man after about any DSS anything or anything in regards to this movement. Anybody that is tagging what I'm going to do to this criminal here today, to DSS, saying that they pay me, that person, I got 1 week or month for the end of this month. I'm not even saying end of this year, end of this month. God, they gonna have fear. Who say men no day, men day, men passa. For the fact that I have kept quiet for a very long time, watching you people to show all your attitude and all your gang up does not mean that I am not strong enough to carry out any operation that I embark upon.
Now, he sworn with Osoji, right? And he declared word. He also confirmed to you, he confessed to you now that he was actually fighting PM for saying what he's saying now. Probably that time he also used Osoji to back it up. You understand? I'm not saying that he did, but I'm just saying he could be that he used it at that time that this Osoji. No, it's no yeah, speeches in the Chinasa Nworu. So compare it with Eggman that is not telling you that I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes. My brother, everything is possible, Gig Bazaar. But my happiness is that at the end of it all, truth will stand, truth will come out, truth will prove himself. You don't need any, it's a matter of time. Do giddy, 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 giddy. All you can do now, at the end of the day, without any stress, my brother. Look at it now. It's not going to end here. He will not go deeper to reveal to you how this guy, Chinasa Nworu, was spying people in Biafra land. And if you remember, PM was saying the same thing. Let's go there.
So my picture would be good for Chinasa Nworu to send the idiot they call the madman in Germany, they call Lucky Okechukwu Obumneme, to use my picture and write it HIV and post it online. So my picture is good for that. So the picture of Mwada Chalugo is good to be posted, and it was tagged HIV. So the picture of other IPOB is supposed to be exposed, but the picture of this criminal, this criminal, this killer, this murderer will be kept secret. Now, I want you people to think. If this guy who has been calling names of Biafrans, already Biafra, who have been mentioning names, and each time he mentioned name of any of the person that he intend to kill, the person will be assassinated. If he's doing this and looking for my location to kill me as well, which I know that him 1 million cannot happen, cannot do. So you think we should keep quiet and watch him hide in the...
That the man is looking for his location to kill him as well. Not me talking. He matter connected to all the complaint, all the exposition of Biafran Prime Minister Sam Ekpa, telling everyone that this guy called Chinasa Nworu is not only just a DOS member, that he's very, very deadly. That many people have been, sent to judgment from his own command and his own from his angle. You know what I mean? And he's not even leader of DOS. Why did she not sustain? But let's continue.
Shadow, to begin to eliminate those who disagree with him in whatever that he believes in. Is that what you think? You have to think again. You have to think again. 1 minute.
So that you have to think again. You have to think again because the guy is taking away anybody that disagrees with him.
I repeat,
you take you. That's what he's saying here. PM said it before. As now, it's causing confusion. That my china is a good chamber. Look at an insider is not telling you, bringing it out the way it's supposed to be.
If this idiot you are looking at here, this criminal, Kochina Sanworu, can hide and begin to send information of several individuals in this struggle to the enemies to be killed, just as he was busy looking for my location. That
now, after taking away, fighting his own enemy, not enemy to Biafra movement, not enemy to no. If you say anything, if he see you as his enemy, that you are challenging him, he will go after you. Once that is what this guy is saying. PM said it before. I said, but why anybody cause confusion? Now this is a movement. This guy is telling you now. And once they buy somebody, they will tell you, my people, my boys. Just like what I told you before. The picture that they were sharing about Pakistan okra, Nankata. Blue 2x2, now plus okra, Nankata. Now I say that now PM boys. If at the moment why buying after they harvest the okra from their farm, they don't. There's no place to sell it because of your sit at home. But my people are destroying this woman's our people farm produce. They are doing this, they do that. Another video of people wearing red shooting in somewhere in the boy state. You remember? You remember that video? Some gunmen, were shooting in the street in a boy state. I think was it Okada people or something like that. That video that even the Nigerian mainstream media they were using that as one of the propaganda, as one of the things that the government did. According to them, I said my mind. I'm not saying that I have an insider, but my mind tells me that this thing is well managed, planned, just to label the effort of PM and Biafrans as something that is forbidden. Connect it to what this guy is telling you as an insider, a man that is in the meeting, that is close to them. They know him, he knows them. He's telling you that once you have a different opinion from this guy, he will go after you. That currently he's looking for him himself. Meaning that the reason why he said to come out to reveal this issue and activities of Chinasa Woru is because he is now involved in the whole thing. He is now part and parcel of the whole thing. Do you understand?
He may also kill his papa, not me. And you want me to keep quiet and watch him execute all those plans. Your name is sorry. I have 3 reasons why I am exposing this idiot today, and I have something to tell you. Number 1, we are not a terrorist organization. We are freedom fighters. True freedom fighters does not hide their faces. And I can swear to you, with this also once again, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have never, I repeat, never has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke a word saying that this guy should go unknown. Why will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say such a thing? Chikedozem is known. Uzurumike is known. All the people, all the members of the Directorate of State is known. This criminal was hiding his face because of the activities and the plans he had and he's still having with the Arab world. How I'm going to go deeper into this guy. I will go deeper into this guy. Like I told you, You people thought that I used to make mad.
I don't want you to forget what he said now. The plan that he has with Arab world. Remember, there was a time this guy came out and began to tell Ndibo how to bury people. That you need to, that the way Ndibo is burying people is not the right way. That's why he loved the way Muslims are doing it. China Sawolu did it. He was trying to force, Arab culture on the people. He made that an attempt. It did not work. But believe you me, when you hear that a lot of people are now converting to Islam in Imo State and in Anibo, it's not only about Hopos or them. The hands that are pushing those things are not just Hopos or them hands. There are other hands, and this guy is a suspect of that. Let's continue.
A true freedom fighter shows his face. It is only a criminal. It is only a killer. It is only a betrayer that hide their face, claiming that they are doing freedom fighting. A true freedom fighter negotiator. Anybody will be saying they do true freedom fighting, they show him face. You don't go hide their face. As I show my face now, already I don't consider myself a dead man, so I know they fear death again. I have been 1 million. I have been 1 million with 1 million karaka. If you plan any evil against me, you die. What I'm doing today is to expose this man in the name of China Sanworu, for you people to see the face and to know the man whom has been issuing threats on several IPOB members on Radio Biafra. This is the man. He keep issuing threats upon threats upon threats upon threats upon threats on IPOB members on daily basis. As you're looking at him now, he was thinking that he has arrived, that anything he says goes, that he can sleep and wake up and say somebody's name, that person should be killed, and the person will be killed for real. And who are the people he is using to kill these individuals? That is China Sanworu. If you can zoom this picture, I'm going to post it after this program. Zoom it and look at his face. You will see that one side of his face has collapsed. That is as a result of Otorokara. Otorokara is known as stroke. He tried to kill a certain individual and it backfired on him and gave him stroke. When this thing happened to him, if I lie, make I no see tomorrow, he called me and told me, for you to know that I am not joking. Hold on, I'm coming. China Sanworu, when I'm done dealing with you today, those people that have sent you, those people that have asked you to start fighting Mazen Nandekanu, they will regret ever sending you to go after Mazen Nandekanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, for any reason at all. You are doing it hiding. You are doing it hiding your face. Now your face is outside. I'm not doing this for anybody to come after you, but I'm doing this for everybody to know who you are, so that if anything they happen, they will not say that you be this. You cannot do plastic surgery. You don't have the money. You don't have the contacts. So this is your face. This face is on the international passport which you are using to travel. That one, I will still come to that. Because you think you can hide and do all manner of evil. I don't want to greet anybody today. I don't want to thank anybody today. Let everybody just pay attention and focus on the idiot, the criminal that I'm talking about this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on your location. Now, pay attention. For the fact that no member of the Directorate of State is hidden, no member of the Directorate of State have mask. From the time of Ikechukwu Enyago, every member of the Directorate of State were all known. From the time of Ikechukwu Enyago to the time of Uchenna Siebu, every member of the Directorate of State is known. Why will it come to the turn of this criminal in Kuwait? Then he will come to lie to people that Mazen Nandekanu want him to be hidden. Hidden for what? Who are you? You are a nobody. Look at my nose. See my ears. See, I know wear mask. See, and maybe this. See, you cannot be hiding under pseudonym and at the same time not making your picture available to the world to know who you are. I have sworn that this is Chinasa Nworu. When you want to counter this video, swear that this is not Chinasa Nworu. Use Osoji. Now, Chinasa Nworu was once sacked as a member of the Directorate of State. He was removed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the member of the Directorate of State. Once he was removed. Why was he removed? Chinasa Nworu was removed as member of the Directorate of State because he could not pay his monthly dues as a coordinator of IPOB in Kuwait. If Chika Austin, Kahani Nera, Madabu Chuku Machuku, Hani Nebunde na Washiteria, Loko Kechuku, Ununi ne, Mankesana Fiabo Lion Man, Chineke got Ununi Noko, Mono Potabi Washington when you are broaching us a wuru, Ntukwasi, Odinoji, Odinoso Ogia, Agama to us into us school Kabiama. No Unne Namanya, Nami and Nebu, Hana de Mumaka again, Makana, Kwezu, Makandam and Degger and Yellow.
Somebody said that this picture has been in existence for long. Yes, but there's a kind of a controversy about it. Some people say that it's not. Some say that it is, and there's no better person to reveal it than this guy. You know why? He is a core member. Unlike me, unlike you, unlike many of us here, you are not a member. Do you understand? So he is the one. He knows people that he's working with. Yes. So don't tell me that is. Yeah, nobody is saying that is not. The picture is not there. Of course, they revealed the picture to PM, and PM made it public based on the atrocities of this guy. Because ask yourself, why was it that only PM? Why was it that only PM is the one making this kind of statement, telling Biafrans, this is who this guy is, this is his picture, this is what he has done? Because people reached out to PM then, telling him the encounter in IPOB movement. Like I said, many people that joined IPOB or that believe in DOS have many things. There's many things they know that they don't need to come out and say it, but they have to pass it to PM. When PM said it, people like this Osoji, all of them ganged up and said, PM, how dare you? You are nobody. You are COVID-19 agitator. You just come. What do you know? We have been here since 19 beginning, and you just arrive and you want to tell us what to do and how to run this business. You know, that kind of thing. But this time around is different. You are hearing it from the horse's mouth. Let's continue, please. If you have not liked the video, please make sure you click on the like button. Hit on like button. And like I promised you, I don't think we are going to finish the video. So we have part 1 and part 2 because more are coming. Part 1 and part 2. Like the video, and if you are not on our WhatsApp group, please make sure you join our WhatsApp group. Let's go there. Pay attention. Do as I do.
Now, because Chinasa Nworu could not, I repeat, Chinasa Nworu could not pay his monthly dues. And the law of the movement, the organogram of the movement says that every coordinator must be paying their monthly dues. This hungry idiot here, GD struggle, when more kanga cannot pay. I want any one of you that knows me in Senegal to contact Mazi Kezafia, our coordinator. Our former coordinator is dead. Mazi Ugochukwu is dead. Mazi Ebo. Mazi Ebo, Jonya, all the years I was in Senegal, was I paying my monthly dues? The answer is yes. I have my receipt intact right now, which I can show. If you want, I can show you. I participated in paying Biafra Defense Fund, BDF. I paid 30,000 CFA. I contributed in paying for Radio Biafra, London, transmitter, 15,000 CFA. I have paid every monthly dues that accrue to me while I was in Senegal. But this criminal you see here, China Sanworu, could not pay, and he was sacked from IPOB Directorate of State. You guys know that what makes one a member of Directorate of State is continental reps. Those who are representing all the continent where they are residing. For the moment you are made a continental rep, automatically you have gotten a seat at the Directorate of State as a member of DOS. I want you to pay attention. If a Meronya Juebru, a member of the Directorate of State, because he is just, I repeat, just a coordinator in Kuwait. Now, how many people from Kuwait have you heard calling Radio Biafra as a member of IPOB in Kuwait? I can beat my chest to tell you that not up to 20 people was this guy able to galvanize or convince in Kuwait as IPOB member. Let him prove me wrong. This guy you are looking at here, because he is the Middle East rep, because he is the one representing all the Middle East. Every coordinator in Middle East, we are reporting to him, and that gives him a seat to the Directorate of State. But he could not pay his own monthly dues, and he was sacked. China Sanworu was sacked from being a member of the Directorate of State. But because he has interest, his interest is very, very simple: to get into the struggle, make money, and help himself. Then what happened? He was removed because he could not pay his monthly dues. So he ran around. He was removed. China Sanworu actually when a Directorate of State called Achurogi. I want you to tell me, were you sacked from DOS or not? By Mazi himself, because Mazi doesn't tolerate nonsense. You were removed. Until you now running around, know how you take borrow money, pay all your dues, and you were brought back to DOS. I want to ask Biafrans, when Mazen Nankan was outside, how many times have you heard the voice of this criminal called China Sanworu or Radio Biafra? How many times? I will expose things that will shock some of you today. I have started. This is China Sanworu. Yes. John Cruz Agunze. This is China Sanwanketa. The name China Sanworu, which he used in the struggle, is what I will use to be addressing him until my next program, when I will bring his original name on a passport he used to travel around the world. Then I will go deeper. This guy. Blackmail na Radio Biafra. After this, I want you to put on the emergency broadcast. Now, you people should remember that when Nigeria government issued a warrant against Mazi Kedoziem, they declared Mazi Kedoziem wanted, alongside with Simon Ekpa, trying to tag the struggle together. They did not use China Sanworu, because China Sanworu is a nobody in the Directorate of State. They used the man whom they know as the head of the Directorate of State. They used the man who was known as the head.
Okay, for some of you asking about WhatsApp link, this is the WhatsApp link. So if you click on this link, it will take you to our WhatsApp group. Then you can join if you wish to join. So make sure you follow the link. That is the WhatsApp. If you want to be in the WhatsApp group, that is the link here. And you can hear this guy saying Simon Ekperima, right? I don't know what is a more economic than what than what they are doing in the IPOBTS now. Just pay attention because there's something he said. Everything he said here is key. So that's why I don't wish that you miss any of them because we cannot come back to anyone that they have passed. This is 4 hours video. Is it 4 hours? I think 4 hours. We have played only 28 minutes. Or for you to know how long the video is, and everything he said here is very, very deep. Pay attention.
Head of Director of State, they used the name and tagged him wanted. They did not put this idiot wanted. His face is outside. His face show. His shoes shine.
I see you. Thank you.
That has the authority to speak on behalf of indigenous people of Biafra.
And driver, you are welcome.
In the seat of Directorate of State.
Educate. I see you, Justin.
Now, why is this criminal overshadowing the position of Mazi Kedoziem? I will tell you. 1 minute. Ask yourself, why is this criminal Chinasa Nworu overshadowing everybody in the Directorate of State? When the Nigeria military tagged Mazi Kedoziem as put wanted on his name, the name of this idiot did not show because he was a nobody. He was just a backing dog. We have a Chihuahua in South Africa. This one is a bingo, a cookie. Chihuahua is far better than a cookie. Only in the night that base with a cookie. Up to wow, what a chojo or cool down. So, all your plans, all your handwriting, all your activities in the struggle, which you are using Chika Austin, Emeka Gift, Madabu Chukwu, the criminal in Italy called KK Nwakbodamuda, and the one in Germany, all the people those people you are using their platform to speak against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That I have come, only me, I have come out for all of you. I have been there, singing it as a song, ringing it as a bell, telling the whole world that it had been revealed to me that somebody is going to challenge the authority of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he come out. You people came after me. This men, these mushroom freedom fighters, this Chihuahua them, they came after me. And the Eze Dracula, okay, Chukwakuna, 3 children, 3 husbands. I've been at 2 children, 2 husbands. Now, this guy we are looking at right now does not have any authority to speak on behalf of indigenous people of Biafra on Radio Biafra. It does not. In the office of Directorate of State, he is just a member representing Middle East. Just as an African.
He is not the only one doing that. Currently, you have people that that don't even show their face like Chinasa Nworu, but they want to organize protests in Finland. They want to tell every government, any group how to do it. They claim they know how to run it. They hide their face, but their own is to police every group or every leader. That is their job. Somebody said 5 children, 5 husbands. They're like, I don't know, my brother. I don't want to go there for now. Please, we have people that are watching, but only 118 people that have liked the video. Please, can you, if you have not liked the video, you cannot have 200 plus here watching. Only 118 that have liked the video. Please, if you have not, please touch the like button. Very, very important. Let us like the video. Let us get it up because that is the best way to, push this video forward and to let the owner of the platform that this video was sharing and was recommended. The only thing you need to understand that I am not playing this video to insult anybody, but for education purpose, because many of us may think that what PM said then is just a story. This kind of thing on about something that you know that is true. When you are revealing it to your people, another person, another criminal will be in his own, be commenting negatively from his own side, trying to tell the whole world that this thing they are saying is not true, whereas it is truth. Everything he said, everything that PM have said about Chinasa Woru, this guy, is repeated the same thing in a different way, in fact, in a higher level, in one video. And that is why it is very, very important that you listen. Very, very important. So that you will equip yourself with the knowledge and know what is going on and who is who. That is to tell you that almost everything, if not everything that PM have taught in the past, there's truth behind all these things. If watching Chinasa Woru, what PM said before about Chinasa Woru is not coming out as a reality, it's not coming out from a member of the group where Chinasa Woru is working, imagine what PM said about Ejiofor when that one will also come up. When that one will also come up from an inside, he cannot cover it. I'm not saying it for them not to do that. You cannot hide it, you cannot take it away, because truth cannot be covered. The only difference is that you may not have the access to the truth now, but current concern, at the end of the day, it will surface. Like why Ibu are female. First month, you mean why we chance eat 9? I didn't even that time, right? First week, second week, 1 month. Okay, we chance eat 9. Once the thing hit 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, there's no need to, you can't hide it anymore. In our question, as you are pushing in, the child is pushing out. You understand? So let us continue. Pay attention and listen to this guy, because he validates everything that PM have said about Chinasa Woru, from the picture to his activities to kind of people to everything that he said before. Not me, I'm just quoting what happened and connecting what this guy is saying this time around.
African rep is there representing African rep. The only two people that has permanent position that is strong enough to speak on behalf of indigenous people of Biafra are Mazi Chika Edoziem.
Chika E, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. We have Divine Precious in the house. My sister, you are welcome. You are welcome. Nice to see you.
And the Mazi Tony Nzurumike. These are the only authority that can speak on behalf of indigenous people of Biafra. Ask yourself, why is this Ekperima only the one, always the one?
Oh, he's even Ekperima. I thought he's always PM. PM is the one who bear the name Ekperima. Oh, he's even Ekperima. Wow. That's a new one. That's a new one. Okay, right on. Let's hear.
Speaking. I will explain it to you. But before I explain it to you, I have something to play and I want you to listen. I'm coming. I better maybe I could have been anything open again. Church on comment today. This is Chinasa Woru, criminal. Those who doesn't believe that Ekperima was saying the truth then, now you can believe it. Because if he come out to say this is not him, then I will go deeper.
Mana.
Nanonte.
Chinasa Woru and responsible of Fonyo Bonabushi Canon lie. Anybody can put this canon and start talking rubbish.
Okay.
And most of these boys now put on lie. Somebody like Metosela, somebody like Prince, somebody like Ghana Bodalente, somebody like all these people are no longer under the doors. Forget about that.
Listen. All these people are no longer under the doors. I'm going to explain to you why you are seeing IPOB DOS. IPOB DOS. IPOB DOS. Using a physical thing that you can see, read, and hear to judge it. Balance it very, very, very well. And you're not here. Only more Jijimun Nana. Ekpum secret nine naka. Chihuahua in South Africa was speaking, defending this criminal, Chinasa Nworu, who was sacked from IPOB leadership, known as DOS, because he could not pay his monthly dues. One side of his face, ayo. Now, Chihuahua was trying to let you people know that this guy is innocent, that this guy is working for a separate body, which he called DOS. Chibuzewatu was trying to let you know that he is working, that Chinasa is for DOS, not for IPOB, led by Mazen Namdekano. That is why they now merge it together, calling it IPOB DOS. And in this struggle, we only have but one. I repeat, only one movement. That movement is Indigenous People of Biafra, abbreviation IPOB, registered in over 120 countries of the world. And no, there's nothing to it, not even a single.
Please, even if you are busy, you see this part, what you say, what he's saying here now, I want you to pay close attention. For you to know the game that is going on there. They are trying to divide the IPOB that Mazamukano formed on an attempt to form another group, so that by the end of the day, the one Mazamukano represents will be seen as terror, okay? And the new one formed will be seen as those who actually believe in that pressure group that they want Mazamukano to convert the IPOB since day one. That is why even George Oyibe, in his recent video, was trying to explain to the whole world how the attention was to pressurize the federal government of Nigeria to restructure Nigeria. That the agenda was not even to get Biafra. But the question is, George Oyibe was there. People were protesting, shouting Biafra, 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 and carrying Biafra flag, then singing Biafra song, and they get pied by Nigerian security forces. Now, he knew this, according to him, that what the plan was to make sure that they convince Mazam Khan and use the platform to now force Nigerian government to restructure Nigeria. According to George Oyibe, who happened to be African continental rep. Now he's saying this in as he's bashing on Igbo people and also promoting Tinubu's 2027. You know, anybody that they always want to be more Nigerian than you understand. But I'm not going to go there. This guy also is here telling that Ike Guru, China Saworu are working, you know, in a different style, courtesy of the advice from Ifa Yoba. That Ifa Yoba told them what to do, how to, that even because we all know that Ike got changed after having a conversation with Ifa Yoba. That one is not a secret. But it did not end there. Ike is outside, China is in, working together to get that idea. That is why Ike will tell you that the IPOB is a terrorist group, whereas they are forming IPOB DOS. And this one has two names. And these two names emanated from the original IPOB formed by Master Ghana, but they're trying to use that to say, no, this IPOB proscribed is different from our own, is IPOB DOS. I did not even know this, but this guy, during his explanation here, when you pay attention, you understand what he's trying to say. Please give your listening ear to him. Watch.
Or even a thought. It is IPOB. So, because of the plans, with Chibuze Guato, because of their plans, because of the arrangement they are having behind the doors, that Nigeria government proscribed IPOB. And that took me to search on the terrorist index website. You can do the same thing. IPOB is not found there. When they try to do that rubbish with IPOB, we sue them to court and they apologize and pull it down. So internationally, we are recognized as indigenous people of Biafra fighting for our freedom. But this guy called Chinasa Nworu was having meeting day in, day out with this Chihuahua that is speaking now. And there's something I'm going to reveal about this Chinasa Nworu and Chihuahua. Something that hold them together. The reason why Chinasa Nworu, Chinasa Wanketa, Chinasa Nwoke can never ever in his life come after Chihuahua. Never. When he came here, I will expose it today. So go chant again. 2000. What you people can do is just to be insulting, mumu boy, this and that. Very soon, don't worry. Those of you that begged me during the time of Nenyanya, if you people are 1,000 that begged me, this time it's going to be 5,000 people. Now go come beg me again. Because what I'm doing, I have done it to Ikechukwu Enyago, the head of the Directorate of State, when he wanted to mess up. I did not touch any other member of the Directorate of State there. I did. Ikechukwu Enyago was the head, and Rita and the Borg was supporting him. So two of them at the Directorate of State were the people that were fighting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, kicking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's order and every instruction. I went for them. Every other member was untouched. Was the structure destroyed? No, it remains. If the structure was destroyed, this criminal, Chinasa Nworu, will not meet it. Then, the second Directorate of State, Uchenna Seobu led. What happened to it? When Iranya was plotting coup, which Chinasa Wanketa is plotting now, but it is very difficult for him to execute. Very difficult, because if you don't know, so people are beginning to know. So all they are so much difficult to operate. So for those of you who are saying, when you attack one member of the Directorate of State, you're attacking all of them. You are stupid. You are mad. I am part and parcel of those that built this movement from the scratch. I started from the scratch when Chinasa Wanketa was still hustling in the street of Kuwait, when he have not even known what is called IPOB. I was working to make sure that this struggle is strong, so I cannot come to destroy what I, Master Olezuchukwu, became jointly hand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and so many that have died to build. I cannot. So if you are believing in that notion that, as I'm talking about Chinasa Nworu, that I'm destroying the Directorate of State, nobody is capable of destroying DOS. Nobody. But I told you that every bad egg in DOS, Mazi Olezuchukwu became. I got na togimbo. Ma pegide n'ụzọ. Otu Chinasa Nworu si pụọ n'ụzọ kịta ọpụgo n'ụzọ mana unu anya ha afọ mana unu ga-emecha afọ n'ọpụgo n'ụzọ. Otu aka, oh, that is my job. I don't care. I want to know the fear death. Oga. Now, looking at what happened then, Uchenna Seobu and Nanundotia, I came on live program and I exposed each and every one of them that had hand in trying to overthrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Did I spoke against Ikenna Nwanunenyi, who was a member of the Directorate of State then? No. Did I spoke against Austin Oforma, who was a member of the Directorate of State then? No. Did I spoke against Carol Monde Chidemma, who was member of the Directorate of State then? No. So I did not even spoke against Obido Obiewu because he was member of the Directorate of State then. As at then, I did not speak against him. It was later that he started his own manipulation. Then I came for him. Namely, the people that I focus on are the people that are trying to destroy this struggle from inside. You people say when I be gatekeepers, when I dey for gate. More as Soji and on a gate, I did inside the house. I did from inside. I did inside the house to expose every rat, every cockroach, every wall gecko, every mosquito that is terrorizing the movement from the inside. I did inside to expose you and to make sure that you don't see the light of the day.
Please, if you have not liked the video, click on like button. Click on like button.
This is Chinasa Wanketa that you people doesn't know. Those of you that are saying, how do you know Chinasa Nworu? This is him here. As you know him with the name Chinasa Nworu. That is the idiot. Now, having exposed those people, the Directorate of State, did it fail? Was it destroyed? No. The Directorate of State was not destroyed. It is a structure that have been put there. It wasn't destroyed. And this new administration of Mazi Chikedozie came and took over. Uche Mefonam became the deputy in the absence of Mazi, giving order among the Directorate of State. When Uche Mefo started his own, what happened? I came after Uche Mefo. Excuse me, if I can speak against the first Directorate of State, who did something wrong, who wanted to destroy this Ago, written the war. If I spoke against Clifford Iranya, Mramu Gochuku, Leonard Elemene, if I can speak against this man, who is this Mochicha that you people are afraid of? Why I dare inside. If I tell you that something is this, black is black. If I tell you that something is this white, is white. Now, achọrọ m ka unu ṅaa ntị ihe Chibuzo Atụ na-ekwu maka this criminal here, because the covenant that hold them together is what I'm going to explain to you here.
All right. Now he wants to move to another topic. The covenant that hold them together. Who and who? Chinasa Woru and the guy in South Africa. All right? Please as well pay attention to that, because that's the part that actually pushed me to bring this video here about buying of people. And he said Monday married to judgment. After saying that, you know who they will target? Watch. He did not mention the people, but you already know. Like when he started, he said that they are looking for because why he's doing this, because the guy in question is now looking for his own location. Keme Ifan and Mendoza. Woke madu kwechiri wetu ekpuno oge. Ipu ko netifa wetu ekpuno oge na ekwe na ya na nda na anatusukwa na ya madu ya mabatukwa gitifa eme yawa and achalu. The guy is looking for their location, looking for his shop. Na no na oye ka na ekwu na no kepu. Na also we shop na Anambra na somewhere in Onitsha. Asking for that his shop. Asking for him. Those guys is like, okay, asking for me for what? You think I will keep quiet for you to do to me what you have done to other people? That is not going to happen. That is the beginning of all these things. Now, he wants to now further it by exposing the connection between the other guy in South Africa and Chinasa Woru himself. And you are going to hear something. And not only that, he have already made something clear to us that they cannot fight each other. You will never hear this one. No matter what Ikenga said, this guy will not issue any memo or trying to stop him or say anything on behalf of the Directorate of State. And the question is, why must he be the one to speak? Chikedozie is there, right? Why must he be the one to speak? He's not even in position. They have the leader, which is Chikedozie, and his deputy. Both of them have been sidelined by this guy here. Because now, power pass power. Not only that, then when he got called IPOB Nditero, this guy did not say anything. Chinasa did not say anything. He did not issue any memo or counter it. But when the World Terrorist Index, add their name to the list, this guy jumped out on social media on Radio Biafra, begin to rake, begin to shout, and at the end of the day, they sued them and they removed the name. Okay, meaning that he can fight anybody that said that IPOB is a terror. But when that's the word terror come from Ikenga, it is understandable. He would go back to their group and tell them, no, don't reply Ikenga, don't forget about Ikenga. Let us move forward. Because they have covenant. According to what Elson is telling us now, that because of the covenant they have, they cannot go against each other. And you would like to know that more about that covenant, right? Hear him.
The reason why I dare him and he cannot respond to that. The reason why people fools like Chika Austin, Anwafia, a sellout like Chika Austin, a sellout, a betrayer, a saboteur, a stunt saboteur like Chika Austin. Your own program is loading. Don't worry, I'm coming. Okay, let them with evidence. My platform, they are cool. Okay, they come. Yeah, come on now. Be a go so on numeri. Nga piagia uwani na foge. Calm down, I'm coming. But thinking that because when you write something, our people will come and like what you write because they are myopic. They don't see what I'm seeing. They don't know what I know. You think that you have arrived, that people are supporting you. When during the time of Nena, what happened? It was everybody against me. It was everybody. I mean everybody against me. Let me just say, if IPOB was 1,000 people then, it is only but 4 or 5 people that was supporting me. Paul Achebe was one of them. Wanda Chalugo was one of them. Maziju Dokafo was one of them. Those that stood with me as a den. One of their leg is with me. The other of their leg is not with me. No. These are notable people that I can mention their name. And again, what is her name again? Asade Manwosu was one of those that believed in me. And our sister in America, Vivian is here. These are people that were with me, that believed me 100%. Every other person was against me. All manner of lies was peddled against me. But what happened? At the end of the day, I became vindicated. All the whole body of the leadership that were against me and all the people that were attacking me, they saw the reason why I am Mazo Soji. I stood out. And I destroy all their lies, all their whatever, with brain, with sense. They thought when one person come and talk against me, I will reply that person. How many people will I reply? How many people will I reply? It is only my truth that replies each and every one of them. Now, going back to this man, you people call Chinasa Nworu. His video is coming on. As time goes on, I will still bring up his video. If we are no, his video is these people are you people doesn't know me. Now, Chibuze Watu is here, try to protect him because they are working together. Chinasa Nworu is the reason why Chibuze Watu was not sacked in IPOB. He was the reason why Chibuze Watu was not, no memo was written on him. Do you know what? Chibuze Watu is a snitch. He got the telephone number of Barrister Nchukwu Ejiofor from me because that is what he knows how to do. Once you are a notable person and you come to my platform to talk, tomorrow he begin to look for that person contact. Because on a choko but it is today open and the whole world have seen why I was crying, shouting that this guy is a saboteur, and Chinasa Nworu was covering him with Abani and what would the reason why they shaded Chinasa Nworu, they shaded Chibuze Watu was because Chibuze Watu walked himself to Ifeanyi Uba when he started pretending like he was campaigning for Ifeanyi Uba, when he pretended like he was talking about Ifeanyi Uba in favor of Ifeanyi Uba. Then somebody contacted him that Ifeanyi Uba want to speak to him. He will be shocked how I get to know all this. I know he's going to watch this program. That Ifeanyi Uba want to talk to him. Then he spoke to Ifeanyi Uba. Ifeanyi Uba actually one choncho. From there, Ifeanyi Uba begin to bring Nigeria narrative to him. Through him, he now contacted Chinasa Nworu. So he was the mediator between Ifeanyi Uba and Nigeria government and the Chinasa Nworu and his own clique. Are you listening? Let me repeat it again. I want to rephrase. Chibuze Watu was the keynote, was the key contact between Ifeanyi Uba and the Chinasa Nworu. And Ifeanyi Uba have actually given the money. Then Chinasa Nworu, looking at what he was bearing in mind or nurturing in mind against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, saying that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu do this to them, do this to that to them. So now they say they want to reshuffle IPOB structure and take it away from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu leadership. That IPOB is now bigger than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu being the leader, the supreme leader, that it is not going to work again. So they now begin to have discussion, backyard discussion, conference calls with Ifeanyi Ubah. And Ifeanyi Ubah begin to sell the narrative of one Nigeria to Chibuze Ugwatu. From Chibuze Ugwatu, this criminal here, called Chinasa Nworu, begin to work with deeply with Chibuze Ugwatu. And in doing that, he get contacted to the man called Okisofaya in Narondi Zog. He got contacted with the man, the one that is terrorizing our mama called Ogu Mozambique, because Chibuze Ugwatu have contact with these people. So Chinasa Nworu now started using Chibuze Ugwatu and Ogu Mozambique and Okisofaya to kill people in Biafra land. Chinasa Nworu, Chibuze Ugwatu has blood in his hand. Chinasa Nworu has blood on their hand, both of them. They are working in pari passu. That is why Chinasa Nworu, kama Chinasa Nworu will speak or write anything against Chibuze Ugwatu no wa kama konwo. So they are using these two guys to begin to eliminate people who are not loyal to Chinasa Nworu instruction. So this happened to be the plan of Chinasa Nworu and Chibuze Ugwatu. And Chibuze Ugwatu bought that, which Ifeanyi Ubah.
I hope you are following everything. I hope you are paying attention to what I told you that you are going to hear, right? I hope, because I intentionally just allowed it to play so that I will not, disrupt what he's saying. I want to capture those parts. How they are, you see the connection, you see the togetherness, you can see the paddy, and the target is to eliminate Oyedepo and Kifaku. Anybody. And if anything happen, if they buy anybody, Simon Ekpa boys, Simon Ekpa people, Ekpa boys, Ekpa people, wipe out that in Finland, and the autopilot, in the buy, and they go for banana buy. Most of them are in the meeting where the whole thing was discussed. They are aware. Sometimes when people talk about it, some of our people will think that the propaganda is this. The truth is that government security forces Nebu, DOS of course, in the DOS, I hate PM. Every group are trying to do, but the thing is that they are doing this with different reason. That does not stop Fulani from doing their own. They what their own is very, very open and well protected. In fact, their own is official. All right. But the hatred of DOS, their own is they don't have any reason whatsoever. From day one, they have been searching for something to blackmail autopilot then. And that lingered to what is going on now. When PM stepped up to rescue ESN, he told the whole world on a live broadcast reasons behind it, and he said that a day is coming when he's going to even bring the real story. There are something that he will reveal now. People everywhere will shake. That is not yet time. He has not made that revelation, and that is position until this day. And I pray and hope that the day is coming when he will have the courage and the time to table it with it, because everything he said about these people are gospel. Many of you today listen to this video may not have believed that Chinasa Nworu is involved in all this thing that PM said before. Today, you are not hearing it from the horse's mouth. What do I mean? What do I mean by that? Osoji is not far from what they're doing. He's an insider. But, they are not having issue among themselves. As wife, we thank you so much for your support. I am with you, my brother. My brother. God bless you for your doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. I hope you are okay. How is your family today, my brother? Now, You are not going to wait for another person to say it. If you don't believe this one, then that means it's either you are part of those that he's exposing, or you are just one of those that these guys are working for. It is unheard of. And they'll be the first to tell you, oh, our land is this, our land is that. We should respect our governors. I'm not saying you should not respect your governor, not at all. But we have to be truthful to what we are doing. Here also to how he exposed them the most.
Told to him that for you to be free, you can come back to Nigeria. Nigeria government will not do you anything. You will be free and this and that. As a matter of fact, go and be preaching about one Nigeria, about voting, about this, about that. That is why Chibuze Watu came online to make a pronouncement that we need to vote somebody into power. That IPOB cannot write any letter to any government of the world that they will listen to us. That if that letter has a signature of senators, have the signature of governors, these are freedom fighting, having the signature of those whom are against us, who are holding us captive, we append their signature for we to have our own nation where they may not even have power again to tussle with.
As in wife, he said, yes, we are listening. We are listening to Arumero, Simon PM. But I thank God, so far so good. Despite what is going on, but God have a way of exposing them. And Onama said, Chai, God of Biafra has started working on the enemy of land. There are still for more of them. Shame on you all. That is from Onama. Onama said, and Chika, he said, Lazuba was a dignified member of DOS, hence her criminal and evil. Hence her criminal and evil act. Okay. Mary Ike said, "Na secret that will not be revealed. The spirit of Biafra working because causing the exposition." Yes, you are right. Ekpa TV is here with us. Mazekayo. This is handwork of God. Yes, of course. This is handwork of God. Namo the Lucky Palace, Mazekai, Lazuba woman knows about this. So my goodness. You maybe some of you just started, right? You just joined us. Because even if you listen from beginning, it is everything is hitting like back to back. If you don't follow this program, like if you don't understand what this guy is saying, that means you are just a newcomer. You just started following PM and Master. I just started following their exposition. Honestly, we have not played it in half. We have played only 50 minutes so far, and the video is almost 3 to 4 hours. So just give you, like I said, once we reach 2 hours now, I will wind it down, and we'll come back later, maybe tomorrow or later this evening. I don't know, but just because you cannot put all this video in one video. It's too much to put. It's too much to put. I cannot even just record a video on this and just put out there. No, it is not going to be enough. That is why you must join and follow very, very closely on this one. Pay attention.
Then I came after Chibuze Watu. I said, no, you can't say this. What did China Sanworu did? China Sanworu said we should leave Chibuze Watu alone. China Sanworu said we should forget about Chibuze Watu. We should focus on our own lane with Abanyim. That's an Abanyim.
Gena Dura, say you, Gena. You're welcome.
With Abanyim.
Our own sister Doreen is here.
That we should leave Chibuze Watu. As if that is not enough, Chibuze Watu came out to tell the world that Enugu State government governor Ndubisimba should kill our people, shoot at them, those that are protesting because they lock their shop on Monday, sit at home because of fear of I came after him again. That is where I make a video called Ikenguru Agogente. You can go and Google it, go and search for it. I did that video. Chinasa Nworu was not happy with me doing that video. Abani was not happy with me doing that video. Yes, they were not happy. They asked me to put that video down. I refused. That video is still there.
In case if you don't understand what he said here, that when Enugu State governor threatened to lock shops of people, which he did, he can get jumped out and begin to advise him to start pulling trigger on them. Okay? He should start tying people in Enugu State as government, as like official tying, because that's what they call it. As long as it comes from government houses of an official, is well approved to take your life and everything. This guy said no, he can't get you get. He titled his video, he can't get, advising him that this thing you said is wrong. Guess who would come after him? Chinasa Nworu and another guy called, I think, Agbain, which is their European rep. I don't know if they have changed it or not. Are you getting it now? Biafran celebrating buying another Biafra. And they're the one telling you now they wouldn't buy. After tying them, they will tell you that these are my people, that they are not doing any for job. What was the offense? For locking their own shop or private business, not government business. They are not civil servants. Individual that wake up and rent shop, paid for it, cater for it, put their money, put their capital in the business, spending their time to go and run the business day to day, decided to lock it up for their own reason. They are not working for you, you're not paying them salary. You don't even care. In fact, they are the one paying you tax as government. You decide to lock the shop. Ikenga was busy telling governor to start pulling trigger on them. This is like I don't even know that Ikenga made such video, but this guy saying it, I believe him, because that's what Ikenga and Ijele speak normally do. Okay, if you buy Igbo people, they will throw party. I don't know. I don't know if that is the preaching from Ifa Yoba, because Ikenga the person that brainwash him is Let Ifa Yoba. This guy said it here on this video. So what I'm saying is not, kind of report you said. No, it is on social media. You can go and watch the video from the beginning. Everything he said it here. I did not add anything. Rather, I'm just repeating and rewinding what he said. I'm reminding you of what we used to hear from PM and other people, that Chinasa Nworu have done this and done that, that he's this, he's that. This picture here, that this guy is confirming today that is his real picture. Do you know the argument people have done online because of this? They have done a lot of argument. They have argued about it. No, he's not his picture. Ekpa just want you to buy innocent people. This man is not the Chinasa Nworu. He's not the one who said that he's the one. You know the argument. He said here that even himself fought Ekpa because he always copy Ekpa. I fought Ekpa. Even me. The question is whether you fought him or not. Probably you use those soldiers as that time to confirm that this picture is not Ekpa. Today you are using those soldiers to validate that is Ekpa, because you also called him Ekpa too. So that's why I call him Ekpa as well. So you guys cannot you guys amaze me, honestly. Let's continue, please. Make sure you like the video in case you are just new. If you are just joining us, please hit the like button. Very, very important.
Why am I going to pull such video down when I knew that everything I said in that video is truth, trying to expose an evil man among us? Where they put all of us in one forum, I said I'm not going to be there because Chibuze Gwatu is an arch enemy. I saw it long time ago when he started challenging Mazen Nandikan during the time of Uchemefo. He was sacked from IPOB in South Africa as well. He was removed and later pardoned. You may have forgot, but I will keep reminding you. So this is Chinasa Wanketa, Chinasa Nwoke. That is the face here. Now listen to Mwekuke in South Africa. He's actually hiding from South Africa to other African countries. Let's go there.
IPOB, there is nothing like IPOB.
Okay,
No, that's me. I'm not.
If Chinasa Nworu do not have any secret dealings with Chibuze Gwatu, those of you on comment section that are now saying, God punish you, you are a betrayer, you are this, you are that, ask yourself, was it not enough for Chinasa Nworu to come on Radio Biafra and blast Chibuze Ugwatu? Is it not enough for him to come on Radio Biafra to blast him, to ask him, how dare you call IPOB in Kemiso a member near a terrorist organization? I know that some of you, out of your emotion and myopic mindedness, everything China Sanwo-Olu say, you believe that it's IPOB leadership that says it. No, it's not true. No. Anything that Mazi Chikedoziem say, when I listen to Mazi Chikedoziem, I know that he's speaking on behalf of IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the office of Directorate of State. He has the authority, has the power to speak for IPOB as the HOD, head of Directorate. Not this criminal here, who doesn't have any post apart from being a rep from Middle East. So why didn't China Sanwo-Olu issue a memo against against Chibuze Ugwatu? Why? Ask yourself this question. Chibuze Ugwatu is saying that IPOB is terrorist organization. China Sanwo-Olu kept quiet. But World Terrorist Index went on their site and placed IPOB as terrorist organization, number 10. And you came out and broadcast on Radio Biafra and said that, no, it's not true, it cannot happen. No. All of us will fought it until through court. They remove it. They even tendered apology. That is World Terrorist Index. Big. Now, someone whom you are dealing with in the secret, someone who is dancing to your tune in the secret, now call you a terrorist. Virtually, what Chibuze Ugwatu says is that China Sanwo-Olu is a terrorist because China Sanwo-Olu is a member of the Directorate of State. So he's a member of IPOB. Now let me tell you how he's trying to play smart. China Sanwo-Olu now wanted to, remove IPOB.
Now, this is another thing that I told you that they are going to hear. That he want to move to that part. Before going to that part, let me remind you something he said here, very, 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 very important. And Lazuba's ambassador in the house, please call her to hear this part, or you record this part and say to her. One thing I want you to understand: Lazuba, Ikenga, China Sanwo-Olu, the European rep, he called somebody about him. All these people that won this guy when he was against Ikenga, saying that IPOB is the Ogbonigwe. Anybody that fought this guy then, you and Wayi Socha, Lazuba are in the same category. Lazuba Genti. Imanana ana wagedi ifi na-ekwu n'ifi na na-ekwu ndị ngozi Rabugoro Fulani with the commander of ndị Ogbonigwe. You see how people from IPOB that you yourself don't like you as you said, which I don't believe. You see how they fought, how they complain to, among themselves about the activities of Ikenga for calling them Ogbonigwe. You see how they fought World Terrorist Index for putting their name in the list, and that name was removed. And you are here telling us Nebo Oyajana, Nebo Oyajana. Yet every day, every hour, you keep on calling people. Do you know the impact? And that is why when you said that Ngozi Rabeze is working with Caterpillar, working with the Bubago Ndobonigwe, who is working with the Bubago more than Ikenga? Who? And what is it that Ikenga is known for? The same thing you are doing. So you are Ikenga in the form of a woman. Ikenga is skirt. Ikenga with makeup. Ikenga with the earring and lipstick. Ikenga training her nails. That's who you are. Okay? Answer Ikenga. Atipoti Ikenga. That's who you are. You cannot differentiate yourself from that. That means you don't have any right to link anybody to Ikenga, because you guys are doing the same thing. I'm not saying you should not hate anybody. It's a personal decision. But this idea of Ikonde by Oyogbonigwe, and they fall back or fall deep. Nobody. I can't do that because they're not. Despite that you don't like what they're doing, there's a limit on everything. There's a limit. Anybody calling COS or USB government Ogbunigwe, you are not just evil. You are, in fact, evil are sent, demons are sent to compare you. That is gospel truth. Even Satan himself cannot go to that extent. Something that you know, you don't have any iota of anything. These people calling PM terror, this and that from US. This guy is here telling me that they're doing point and kill. They are doing, not me. He said it here that if you once you are against them, they'll go after you. And imagine if they execute any action like that, who do you actually think they will start calling his name? Of course, PM. They will start tagging pictures, linking it up with the natural Kahanon and the Biafra in the over. Now issue of Biafra is about Ibu. The same blackmail that they use to deceive all these coastal region people, because they told them that during the war, that Biafra soldiers invade their village and begin to, force themselves on their women. Allegedly, that they said that the Nigerian government are the one that organized that. They went to those village committees and holding Biafran flag while committing that atrocities, making the communities to believe that this is Biafran soldiers doing this to us. How can you say we are one, and in the midst of the war, you guys are doing this to our women, doing this to our people? Then this is the real story. Then you now see an Igbo man justifying that act, and I need to get the apology to these people, what we did to them during the war. You are not even there. You don't even bother to do research. Few months or years ago, was it not last year, that some group of Igbo people decided to go to North to tender apology to Fulanese for what happened to what is the name of this man? One of the person they pied. The man that said that instead of him to give work to Igbo people, he will give it to foreigners like white people. That Igbos always want to dominate. That famous interview. What was the man that granted that interview? I can't remember his name now. Ahmadu Bello, I think. That was Ahmadu Bello, right? Ahmadu Bello, something like that. I think it's Ahmadu Bello. Please hit the comment section and let me know. Let's just click on it. If you know the person, please put it in the comment section so that I will inform us. Ahmadu Bello, thank you. In driver have confirmed that. He said it. So that kind of advice, go to North and advise them. Go to North and beg them. Apologize. Only one voice stop the Igbo people from going to that. Imagine if they have gone there. That is a validation. That means the famous book of IBB now would have come out. Maybe IBB would have been like, why would I now say the truth when Igbos have apologized? Are you getting the point? Some of Igbo people are the main problem, because I could remember that this advice they were pushing. Some of Igbo people did not even send them, but they just wake up in the morning and want to go to apologize, because one northern advised them that if you apologize to us, that will be the easiest way for you to get the position to become president. Using their smart, nothing else want to use their brain, because if they have gone to that thing, the revelation in the book of IBB now would have just been a bygone. IBB will know if you are in position of IBB, how can you put that kind of thing after seeing that people have gone there to accept that they have done what they did not do? The funny part is that those trying to go there, they were not even there. They don't even have any connection to those that were there. That was there, I mean. They don't even have anybody. But they wanted to go there to apologize, believing that by so doing, somehow, nothing else will, give them free chance to become president. If you are one of those clapping for Lazuba, if you are one of those calling her, and that she's getting you are whatever she's committing, you are a partaker. Listen to this, because I just want to highlight that part. Hear this.
You remove DOS from that IPOB, which Chibuze Watu is calling terrorist. That is why you see the name coming. IPOB, DOS. Imagine it together to separate it from IPOB. And this is the plan that China Samoro had with Chibuze Watu, with other politicians. That you people should separate yourself from that one, which Nigerian government have already sanctioned and called terrorist, and add something to your own, so that when people buy to that idea, when Mazen Nande can come out, he will be seen as a leader of terrorists. But IPOB DOS will not be terrorists.
Point. I hope you captured this part. If you did not, let me just remind you what he said. If I Yoba, advise Ikenga and China Saworo, you guys should just start distancing you are still in the group, but do not use the word IPOB, and do not use IPOB or DOS. Move away from IPOB. Start calling yourself IPOB DOS, like one word, IPOB DOS. Not IPOB that have executive called DOS. No. Start calling your group IPOB DS. Okay? Or leadership. You know how they would love to call themselves. The idea came from Lady Ifeyoba. According to this guy, not me. I don't have any connection to Ifeyoba. But this guy said that this is what they told them. So that by the time Asoka will come out as IPOB leader, he will be a leader of Uni Terror. So that they can now maybe arrest him again as leader of Uni Terror. Enough for the plan. So he knew this, he understand it, he just want to expose it. The question is, why is he exposing it now? He's exposing it now because that thing that he knew that has been happening to other people is now knocking at his own door. And what is that thing? Point and kill. They are now looking for him, searching for his location. He said, no, I have a platform. Let me expose these people that are doing this. The exposition is just getting started. In case if you just join, pay close attention to understand everything that is playing out here. Because nobody me talk about our own to help them to bring it to the knowledge of everybody. Innocent Biafrans, innocent people. You must not be a Biafran to be innocent. Hear this.
That is why Chibuze Watu came out to tell you that this DOS is not terrorist, but IPOB is terrorist. That DOS should leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to die in prison.
Okay.
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should be given 57 years sentence.
I know.
He's a leader of
that.
terrorist organization. And China Samoro happened to be a member of the Directorate of State, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu created.
Okay.
So for them to remove themselves from that terrorist that Nigeria government called IPOB, they now added IPOB DOS to separate themselves from that which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu created. Hi, oh, watching if you are understanding what I'm saying, how I'm explaining this for you to understand, when they say IPOB DOS, they are fronting it, pushing it. You people doesn't know the taproot. The taproot is what I'm explaining to you now. If I knew about did the job, then Nana Biafra, where were pianos? In case you people doesn't know, if I ban long chia, my debris fine yoba, but on chia home, because of Ihoti Laka. I know you will not like me because I'm not going. If you want to be the enemy of the majority of the people, tell them the truth. You become enemy. But the moment you begin to lie to them, they will like you. Then if you understand what I'm saying here, if you're getting the point clean and clear, I want to see them on the comment section that our enemies, I know there are many. Those who are supporting China Sanworu, there are many. I know, because they are myopic. It is through you that knows the truth. When you are commenting, when you are trying to explain what you also know, they will be reasoning, because some of them doesn't reason. So many of them do not reason. So by the time they begin to reason, they will say, okay.
What he's saying is not far from the truth, just that he's not yet free himself. He has not freed himself truly. Because this remember, People that went to Finland to testify against PM come from this group. Okay? You are fighting the Ikenga and Chinas Aworo for what they're doing. In other hands, you are doing what Ikenga and Chinas Aworo is doing to another person. That makes you also a criminal. But we are not here for that. I am happy for what he said. I'm happy that he's now validating what PM said years ago. All right? And that is to tell you that truth cannot be covered. You can do propaganda for short period of time, but truth will, at the end of it all, it will surface. Just take a look at what IBB said about the so-called Kuiboku and all that nonsense. As IBB, do you think in last 20 years, do you think IBB would have said what he said? No, even at gunpoint, he will tell you no, that Igbos are the problem. But when the going get tough, you have to vomit the truth, whether you like it or not. Listen.
IPOB terrorist organization. But terrorist index organization index, what terrorist index said that IPOB terrorists and China's war went up and down. What happened? Nelson Mandela was tagged as a terrorist before. The party that he was following, that he was leading, was tagged terrorist before. But later, that tag was removed.
Okay. Thank God that you know. And you guys also now tagging PM a terrorist. Even though you know how Nelson Mandela did his own. So when you are studying about Nelson Mandela, how do you feel to know that some South Africans tagged their own a terrorist? You felt bad, right? As a freedom fighter, as an agitator, as an activist, like you said you are. I am not. Okay? As you are saying those things, how did you feel? Did you feel okay? Like, are you happy with people that tagged Nelson Mandela that name? You are now tagging another innocent person. The same thing. So instead of you to be a replicant of Nelson Mandela, you are now, replicating what Nelson Mandela's enemy did to Nelson Mandela. Are you still a freedom fighter? I'm just asking for some of us who may not understand. They are the ones that testified against PM in Finland. Probably some of them wear masks to testify against Mazamukani in Nigeria. Which I am still, surprised. Why do they cover their face when they open their face in abroad? What's the point? Well, look, if anybody tell you that Hausa man testified against Mazamukani is a lie, and personally I don't believe. They are all Igbos. Is either Igbo speaking or non-Igbo speaking, but they're Biafrans, or maybe a little touch of Yorubas. I don't think it's the Hausas. I don't think they are Fulani. It's a waste of time when they have their workers. They have workers in East. They can only pick one or two workers to come and do the job for them. As simple as that. And what are they paying for? If they cannot just ordinarily wear masks and testify, what are they paying them for? So we know that they are not stupid. They know what they're doing. They're paying them for a reason.
You understand what I'm saying? His own is that it's even America safe, the Secretary of State of America, that attacked his movement, a terrorist movement. In case you don't know, Boko Haram is known as terrorist organization. Ansarudin is known as terrorist organization. Al-Qaeda is terrorist organization. All these are terrorist. IPOB is not. Why is a small boy whom is dining and whining with China Sanworu in the secret, with KK Oda, with Wabanyim, come to tag a movement that China Sanworu is a coordinator who is spearheading the affairs of that movement from Middle East, because he doesn't have up to 10 members in Kuwait. It does not. China Sanworu doesn't have up to 10 members in Kuwait. So let him prove it. Let him prove it. How many people have you heard call Radio Biafra that they are calling from Kuwait, apart from China Sanworu? How many of them? Now, keep on the. I want the comments.
Well, somebody said that he believed. JJ said that I believe that Uche before was one of them. I don't think that Uche before is one of those that testified against Madam Mekani, because he's too big to sit on that small chair. I don't think he's one of them, to be honest with you. I won't lie. Because go and check those that testified against Mazamon in that court. Go and watch the video. How many? No. I don't think he's one. He may sponsor them, maybe their transport on their lunchtime. Maybe take care of their lunch, their food. You understand? Their lunch, buying them lunch and giving them some, drink. And maybe he may sponsor them because he's in love with what was going on, or what is going on. He's in love with that. He keep on telling calling my names, which is a story from that day. Let's continue. Please hit the like button in case you have not.
Session to be on. If you want me to continue this program, I want you, whatever that is not clear to you, ask question. I'll be checking the comment section. If you ask reasonable question, I will correct it why I continue, because today is the beginning of my deep exposition on Chinasa Nworu, the criminal that thinks that he is now a bird, why he is a butterfly among the Directorate of State. This guy do not have any authority from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to broadcast on Radio Biafra and speak for the indigenous people of Biafra. He doesn't have the capacity. This guy overshadowed every member of the Directorate of State. The person that is supposed to be addressing IPOB worldwide in that capacity is Mazi Chike Doziem, not Chinasa Nwanketa. He doesn't have the power to do that. In case you don't know, I kept quiet for a long time. When I talk about Chike Doziem in good record, I have my reasons. And when I'm trying to expose this evil man, you may not see the reason, but I still bring it to you to see. Only two persons have the power to speak on behalf of IPOB or Radio Biafra. That is Mazi Chike Doziem and Mazi Tony Nzurunike, the HDOS and the deputy. Overshadow everybody because of his normal work. Overshadow everybody is where I don't know. Mafuta no, doctor microphone. But now call you, now call you. Who mandated you? Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mandated you to come and be speaking on behalf of IPOB? An idiot who couldn't pay his monthly dues in Kuwait, and he was sacked from DOS as a member. One number mono, what I know in this struggle, the too much. Just that I'm barankete does not mean that. Ota can get really wafta. Oga habo nen no organ da na take by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na this struggle. Ne oga habia. Oy wa gonyi ne na yana. Na kai ke kwachi buze gwa tonti. Kai na ganiru.
No, the IPOB is a prescribed listing and named terrorist by Nigerian government. So under the dust, whole government apatase nanda noa eburi ebodo tinasa. Or internet tinishikano. How do you know? Non that tinasa. So apatane kuna 1,000 people. They will 1,000 people like they are always propaganda and they are evil, not.
Now, there was a guy called Ejima who was killed in Imo State. Chinasa Nworu rushed to Radio Biafra to deny Ejima Nyamaronye Ejima. Utuansi Buofu Mosquita can miss the enemies of IPOB inside the leadership. Only open up enemy of IPOB. If you seem to be this mosquito, we can snap people soon with truth, fact, and figures. That Ejima, Chibuze Watopotara, my program. We can Ejima a member of ESN. The same Chibuze is the one who set Ejima up with Chinasa Nworu. They set Ejima up, and Ejima was caught and killed. Ejima is no longer alive right now. The same Ejima is the same person that this Chinasa Nworu wanted to use to kill Ikonso younger brother. This Chinasa Nworu. This Ejima from Haburebu ka Chinasa Nworu diele koje babu nwanni Ikonso. Koje bu nwanni Ikonso. I saved one Nikonso by calling this Chinasanwewu to order that the person you are sending for his head to be cut off is not a criminal. Rather, he is a brother to Ikonso. Whom you are looking for is not Chukwado. He's shocked. He dropped the phone and called Ejima. This happened before Ejima died. Called Ejima to order. But he will come tomorrow to deny that he does not know Ejima. But he sent Ejima to go and kill Ikonso brother. I told you that they have blood in his hand, including Chibuze. When the one not told you, I don't fear nobody. Then my rough man, I don't fear nobody. I don't wear masks. So you cannot be under mask, hiding yourself and exposing other people to danger, killing so many of our people, and they want me to keep quiet. No, I cannot do that.
Okay, I believe you have listened to the names of those that he called that actually did one or two things, right? Those that these people lured to send to judgment. Those that they are the one that planned about their existence and send them to judgment. He called the name, he mentioned them, all right? Where is what is the name of this guy that's moving around now? That is always that bragging that he was working with the Finland and the PM will be 60 years in prison and all that nonsense. The one that lives in Israel. What happened to what is the name of that guy? Many of you know who I'm talking about. Ekpa. Where is where is Ekpa voice circulating? Tracking down those that fight the guy that he's talking about. This is just one out of many. This is just one out of many. Anyway, let's continue.
How to expose you to the last minimum that everybody on the matter only open a frog. I'm not going to be on any in that. So what happened? When Ojima was caught, Chibuze Gwato actually organized for a meeting with a certain politician in Anambra State. Yes. You organize a meeting with Ejima. There's a guy called Caterpillar. He's still alive. He is a very intelligent man. Ask Caterpillar what happened on that very day that Ejima was killed. If Chibuze Gwato was not the one controlling them.
That Caterpillar is a very intelligent man. Just underline that word, intelligent. Let's continue.
Does China Sanworu know about it? Yes. What China Sanworu does is to deny Ejima. He rush and go to Radio Biafra to say that Ejima is not a member of ESN. Ejima was not a criminal. Ejima de Zoshi. Ejima was not into kidnapping. No. Ejima wasn't a member, wasn't a criminal. Yes, and he was not with someone then. No. But when he was killed, what happened? China Sanworu denied him. But Chibuze Gwato cried after he never knew that what happened to Ejima could have happened to Ejima, seeing how China Sanworu lied on Radio Biafra. Don't worry, I'm putting up my dossier. I'm putting up my dossier against China Sanworu. I'm putting up my dossier against you. I will enter you woto. So Chibuze Gwato is actually killing our people on the ground with this man you are looking at here, called China Sanworu. And what happened? He denied Ejima. But Chibuze Gwato said that Ejima is a member of ESN. After everything, he now called China Chibuzo. They now have a roundtable talk. The video where Chibuze Gwato called Ejima a member of ESN is there. The audio where China Sanworu said that Ejima is not a member of ESN is there. Then they continued. Because when you see Chibuze Wato speaking in favor of Chinasa Nworu, something happened. There were a lot of transactions that went through both of them with politicians in Anambra State. How would here? Now let us go. Listen to the next thing that Chibuze Wato said.
Not just ordinary propaganda, evil propaganda. Would you then start blaming Chinasa for TV she can online? So, my brother, we who honorable were right. Ego the Chinas are responsible of anything if we post, just like you are not okay with or you disagree with. Yes, I will not stop you. You can argue it with him, you can debate it with him.
This Chinas and went to Redo Biafra Guato because that was the condition. Chibuze Guato Jianampulamo that you must go and defend me there. If you don't defend me there, I will sink like canary. So he has no option than to go and defend him. The picture of every member of IPOB is supposed to be online. Let the whole world see who we are. If the picture of Mazen Nankan is out, his wife picture videos is out, Chike Doziem, Nzurumike, and so many coordinators, we are known. No single foolish, stupid idiot can hide himself anymore. I will expose each and every one of you from A to Z. On Chegi, by the Ida Bahakana, Piago, to an Napionian Kakita, Kita can be the rapier. What do you know? You haven't heard anything. Piago, Dobegunako, Dobia, Mokotu Nunon, so now. Watu is actually fighting to defend Chinasa Nworu, his partner in crime in this movement. My page is not monetized. For those of you who think that I'm doing it to drag what they call it, traffic to my wall. No. This page is already as it is hot. The whole world knows whatever I'm saying here is truth and nothing but the truth. That is why we will also do everything. This guy in the night about Chinasa Nworu, who the son of Chinasa Nworu, beyond nobody. So I am going deeper. I have not even gotten anywhere yet. I'm going deeper. When you that's all you still say zone because all my honor run at this struggle. Double agent. Nasi no ebe nwere shop na Anambra. Kedu ihe ọ na-achọ wee chọrọ ebe nwere shop na Anambra wee jebe Anambra? Kedu ndị ọ na-edinye? His killer squad. Ndị o ji egbusi ndị mmadụ.
Okay, Nania. Another revelation, another validation. Killer squad. Killer squad. So this guy, as an insider, he's treated me using the same word. Killer squad. Anyway, pay attention.
Also, the shop on the walk has been closed for a very long time. After Operation Python Dance is when the shop was closed down. Over 5 years, over 6 years now is when the shop was closed down. I was not doing business there anymore. Because you're a criminal. You are using Ogu Mozambique and Okisofaya, working with Chibuze Guato and the other Nigerian security agent to be looking for our people. And you will come to Radio Biafra shouting.
That Okisofaya now that but Biafra Unite will ignore this fact and start calling in God's other okay, friend by okay, Nana. Okay, so far na dada. Afia. Okwachina so according to this guy, not me, and the king and the user. Then after using them, in the head is the USB government that red chatter. We now say no goes out and go to full and they use they have never mentioned China's award in their broadcast. Never. And they have intel and the intelligent use squad. They have never mentioned China's award. They have never mentioned the Ikenga. The only thing they say is that you are working with the Ikenga. But the Ikenga China's award are the one. And they has nothing to do with what USB is doing. Unless if they have proof, I'm saying based on what is in the public. Based on what is in the public, you go kiss of fire. That they normally say, you call out, oh, kiss of fire, kiss of fire. Look at it now. When Kiss of Fire, and his group attack Kigwe, therefore United we have emergency live broadcast. Hey, if any men are struggle, they don't struggle, not struggle. But he will ignore the source and begin to target other people. Let's assume they have evidence to that. It would have been a different thing. All right? The only evidence they have is that Ngozi is working with Caterpillar. The Caterpillar is working with Ngozi. If that is true, that he's working with Ngozi, bring the evidence. To the best of my knowledge, there was a contact. I cannot deny that because someone have told me that there was a contact between USB and Caterpillar. But I don't know the level of the contact. I don't know what happened in the contact. Like they said, but that is not a validation because contact could be just trying to talk out something or anything. It could be anything. I don't know the level of the contact. That's why I don't believe it. But Kiss of Fire is different body entirely. Now let's go back to the subject matter because this guy have a lot to say. Watch.
Threatening people. I was in that microphone now. He's a other people go but tomorrow, and you know go fit pick him again. You know go fit pick him again. Those fools that are still following you, offer one pim like this, all of them will desert you. They will not talk about you anymore. You will fade naturally because when you associate because you not with Ezoku.
It's okay, but any anofia where she can with she can online. They don't know about Sanitizing.
Go say defend there.
If come out and say it.
Nanti.
China say when you kick to say, "Imano Merka Malona in Danwana Kowa on Sina Zoba."
Now. Can you hear what I want my comment section to keep flooding with comment. Let people communicate with this particular program. This is not just your normal program I used to do. No, this one has a lot of information, deep information with fact and figures. Then connect it with what you have listened to and what you have heard, what you have known, to know what is truth and what is not truth. The China Saman Pata won't know ya mere ejwe mudonya. Ejwe sinonya kwarono sina zoba. No ya mere mayama because yana China sanaroko. Or hanwa ha bona aloko. Use anybody for anything. Why would China Sanworu be looking for where I am, where I live, and where I stay, and where I used to do business in the past? Why? But you know go feed. I took my name to go to China Sanworu, Yana Keke order. These two guys. How would they get this man? The Jujuman Abaha said, "No, you know, Chogari Bumalo say, no, ya more cramado cramoku nanya. No, you couldn't have problem. And I wait to poor Keke order web on a platform is a Dracula. Okay, Chuku Dracula, but I need Degeri. The Biafrans are no longer talking to us, Oji. You are no longer important. Come and see, comment, come and see, share, come and see, view. Which the man was the engagement? The people that are talking here, are they not human beings?
Remember that when Biafra United rather was preaching that the USB government is this and that, he forgot that people that he's backing have welcomed a lot of DOS members in their government. Some of you may say, welcome, but not like someone like the one they said that USB government worked with. The guy called Gaddafi was sacked. Have you asked yourself, have you bothered to know why he was sacked? A lot of people that was like that was sacked, and they lured them back. Imagine a situation whereby somebody is using his platform shouting that how can that the USB is working with the Ibubago, and when you ask them who is the bag, they will tell you Caterpillar. And Caterpillar is a DOS member, they're going to get it. And after saying that, later the person now turn around and open and open his mic again and start telling you, start begging a member of DOS to come and join him. Remember when he begged for when Eggman begged for this guy called why is it difficult for me to remember some names this evening? I don't understand. Unlike me. The guy called Achebepo. He was called Achebepo to join. You remember? Just few months ago. Is he just few months ago? All right. Someone said that Kadira was mentioned by Yeye. We'll go to 47. Not just mentioned. Like I told you, I was told that there was a contact, but I don't know the level of the contact. So apart from the one you're talking about to go, so let's not go there. But the truth is that the contact is not for something that is very dangerous or something that is suspicious. And if you have paid attention during the time they talked about Caterpillar, what was the issue on ground? It was when the Liberation Army started, making it official that they cannot work with the USB. So it could be out of desperation. It could be out of frustration. Do you know what that means? You went to Finland and spent thousands of dollars, time, effort. You gave a lot of people hope. Then only for you to turn around and the people that you're supposed to forge ahead with are not looking at you like an enemy for no reason, just because of a mere gossip. So what do you expect? You should. That's why I don't. Even if let's assume that you play a video to me now, where Caterpillar and USB government sat in a round table and discussing, I won't bother. You know why? Because that time that thing happened, there's something going on that point in time. That if you're in position of COS, you do all you can to keep going. That does not mean that you're not going to make a mistake. So if contacting people in the US is that mighty problem, like I'm not in support of it, but my problem is people criticizing that are committing the same thing as well. You cannot beg for people to join you. You use BP, use a PB, and in Kiru, their screenshot and the post before referendum was declared in Finland. You can see their post there. They were attacking PM. They are anti-PM. What changed that made them to start now calling PM to be another now? What happened? People that called him name, people that was obedient. You know how obedient people insulted PM? How they attacked PM? The only reason why the lady called like I said today, I'm struggling to remember names, to be honest with you. I don't know why. That yellow girl, that fair girl that Lazuba claimed that Harize contacted her to work with, Lizzie Kano. All right? Lizzie Kano there was a time he made a video. PM wanted to appreciate her. People called PM attention. No, don't go there. That this lady is against you. All right? The reason why she was against PM was because of DOS talkative online. Yapping nonsense that she was deceived, although she don't even have her own mind. All right, she was also deceived. She believed that narrative. She believed that story. She believed everything, and she started attacking PM. And her reasoning, because PM, he said, according to her, that PM allowed his followers to be mentioning Master Mukano's wife, dragging her. Therefore, PM is now a problem to her. It did not end there. When P2B started campaigning, what did she do? She came out fully through her support to P2B. Likewise, all the DOS members. But I did not see anybody criticize that. Even people in autopilot started having soft heart, soft land, to P2B's campaign. Let us, even if you want time, let us produce a president in Nigeria. People want to talk on. So your problem all this while is producing presidency. So now that goes to what I told you before, that a man called that guy from Delta, from Benin, from Ekaland, that I played his video a few days ago, George Oyibe said something, that the intention all this while was to use IPOB as a pressure group that will now push Nigerian government to restructure the government. You see the reason why DOS members throw their support to P2B, because the agenda they plan from day one to them is political, to Nigeria, the Nigerian government and everything. I'm not against it, but why I'm against it is because it is not the answer to the problem. It is not the solution to the problem. It can never happen that way. So the problem, like the US, they don't want to tell everybody the truth. That they want only, they just want, a fair playground where they can, act as one Nigerianist, and they have the guarantee that they can contest and win election. So that's what they were looking for. But they hide under IPOB, carrying Biafran flag, pretend to be with Master Namukano. Master Namukano knew this. That's why he keep on shouting, I need 100 men. Because all the people around him are pressure group. Their intention is to form pressure group. Their intention is to build a political party. But they forgot they already have a political party in Nanibo, Apoga. Why don't you join Apoga and prove everybody wrong? I'm just saying. So we have a few minutes to go, because like I promised you, we are not going to play all this video. It is too long. It is very, very long that we are not going to react on it. You can't finish everything now because the video is almost, I think, 4 hours plus. 4 hours plus. This guy was hitting it back to back, complete 4 hours. And he's promised that he's going to come back again. My prayer is, long may he continue to validate PM, to validate everything he said. Which I know that God will not allow you. All right? So please, like the video in case if you are joining us. Watch.
You have all the platform in Radio Biafra. You have all the platform in Biafra TV. You have all the supporters of everybody. But what happened? Your message is Asereke. You don't have any information about the struggle. People come there to listen to Aserena. We're actually, oh, you can love why that you look so much. Oh, no, you could say we have so KK that came to reveal the secret, that the secret attempt of trying to harm Mazoples who became spiritually. How did it go? I go down. Kemero Mazop who became out in the spirituality. What did you say? How no Bawapa? No, you and I have ordinary human being. Okay, we're Western president and Bumasi. Namobumalo, so me Quabumalo say, okay, more. Brunwan Millie. You can imagine the mother Bumalo, Sabrun Millie. As him no code you ever. Oyan Ramu Waji, Okosisi. Ada Bakalia. Abụ mara ka onye nọrọ m ụwa. My great grandfather Boji Okosisi Kowo. He's a great man. He wepụta wee sị na mbụ nwa alụsị. Na mụ bụ ụmụazị ya na-eme nne ha chọrọ ịmụ nwa. Ọ bụ na ọ fụrụ nwa, o jee na alụsị sinye ya nwa, enye ya nwa, nọ ihe mbụ. Ekwere m ekwe. Nne m nụrụ di mụọ ihe ọ mụrụ bụ 1 2 3 4 5 boys straight. 1 2 3 4. Mụ abụ the fourth child. I'm not even the third. I'm not even the second. I'm not the first. So nne m achọrọ nwa achọ to destroy that their lies and expose the truth within that their lies, which is that unu ji from just somewhere. Agwụnụ na ma bụrụ onye na-eme ụdị ife anwa. Akarịrị m unu niile ma Chikos ma Meka Gift ma mmadụ abụchi nwa Chukwu na-agụsọ ọnụ mmiri, unu niile ma akwụna nọ itela na-akpọ efe ụwa n'ogo nke keke ụda na-ara ka nkịta. All of you akarịrị m unu niile put together, unu niile. Ọchọm na ọfụrụ na ọmụrụ onye mbụ ọkwụ na-eche m ụkwụ na-atarị ha niile. Try kwa na-eke ka tọnda gbagbu unu niile. Now, naanụ ntị ka unu ihe iji ọta.
He will not come out to say that.
Yes. Ọkwụnụ na ya na Chinasa ya mambịa kọlụ ụnụ ihe ọ na-eme. Ma mambịa sịgụ na ya na-eme nka because it's working with Chibuzo Egwuatu, working with Ogu Mozambique, onye nne na ya na working with Kedu na Okisofaya. These are people that are working with Chinasa Nworu. And Chinasa Nworu is claiming to be a hitman in Biafra struggle, making his money, cool money. Chinasa Nworu was not having a car when he joined this struggle. But Chinasa Nworu na moto. Ego wetara ke we nye ndị ESN nni. I'm coming there. Relax am. Ego madam Oyibo nyeli ya. Chere na abia o. Let's continue to listen.
He will not come out to say that, but I'm not in a position to know.
I hope you are noting it down.
What do you know that? Us in here not in a position to know. Chinasa Nworu is only but a mere coordinator, and his own coordinatorship is just yeah, you don't need to come out the coordinator, but interim coordinator. That is who he was. Chibuzo Egwuatu was an interim coordinator in IPOB. Interim. What happened? He doesn't have up to 20 people in his zone where he's coordinating. Not up to 15 people. But also in a position to know. What did he know? What he knew is that he's working with Chinasa Nworu. So in na IPOB, na just meeting now with the doors. Chinasa Nworu put the doors. Chinasa Nworu the doors on our refeto. I just finished having meeting with the doors right now. Whatever I'm telling you is authentic. Because they are working hand in hand against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and against the struggle. And I saw it. I told you, you don't want to listen. Today, Chibuzo Egwuatu, everything I told you about Chibuzo Egwuatu, me go na ya vam. I told you about Nene, everything I told you about Nene, me go na ya vam. I told you about all the whole people who had this struggle. Mpucha yo me vam. Chinasa Nworu kan na pekwa gi ha now. You can bagari na po mi na ko na po ndegu na po ndaga na pali onwogi. At the end of the day, you will still come back to say you are sorry. So I have a thick skin against all your insults because I know that you are myopic, you are short-sighted, you cannot see far compared to what I'm seeing. You don't know what I know. I'm Chibuzo Egwuatu.
No, I'm not the full. I'm
First of all, you are not the spokesman, this Gafia, or a spokesperson in the IPUB. You are not.
We have one co-host program now this year. Can you defend the teaching us one kita like this?
Very good question, though.
Can you see when they decide you defend it like this? Are you a spokesperson for IPOB? Because of this little information, Chinasa Nworu na enye information about on a platform here. Obviously, na ya Chibuzo Egwuatu already Buzo Patagono na aga post Tuesday program. Okay, also na co-host. Eba na pata all the whole members of this thing of the den media warriors. Every Tuesday because na yenwa ada because of all your call on your home there. Always near get destroy ya. Yamas yoga Chinasa war na bany. A meeting, Mesa meeting, Pia, a destroyer. Akosia. Before a destroyer, Okuria, Sino game. One Niabu, special one. Special one because he's not cutting deal between Chinasa Wuru and the Fanyoba and other politicians in Anambra State. In Ania, if you like it, take it. If you don't like it, leave it. So, when you say, are you a spokesperson for them? Why are you speaking like this? Magazine, don't you?
Yeah, hold on. If there is anything, people go there. And they, every, like, any good opportunity to come here, guy question, guy go clarify some.
There's a whole GOCO no resign. Any about the criminal Yoshi. A whole GOC no resign. Any look at him here. Now just in a platform on here, Senior Abrosi, a member of IPOB, whom he is secretly working with. I was in hand with Bond, Jikorha. He can never attack him. He can never write anything against him. Now, when you're not Jusia say, but Dina San, how was a Kapata Kabaya John, Nazent Konu?
If that Guinea now in a good metisela and all these people you calling, how I hapotana, Chinasa hapotana, they memo or distance we have from these people, Snatch on Hana IPOB on how they've not done that.
Good. This is them preparing the ground then that na ndi in a kutere apataba and they are no abro other work for them. But you could go that na ndi abrozi na this particular voice go and the abrozi members of under the doors. No, I'm under doors. I'm not under the doors. That is spearheading and overseeing the day in and day out activities of IPOB as stipulated by the constitution that guide the struggle led by Mazen Nekano. I am not under DOS. I am under IPOB. There's nothing like DOS movement. What we have is IPOB movement. So the issue of the DOS, like I explained to you initially, was they are trying to differentiate the leadership, the movement led by Mazen Nekano called IPOB with the one they are now tagging IPOB DOS. So
Okay.
Let me answer you right quick, then I will let you know. Because about TV, look, let me tell you, China Sibia here have a problem.
okay.
The only thing China complained about.
Because two of them are best of feathers, not best of the same feather. You must be grammatical correct. Let me teach you that one. Not best of the same feather, no. Best of feathers, they flock together. So it's very difficult. He talked to Chinasa day in, day out. He keep telling you that he's still talking to Chinasa tomorrow and next tomorrow. And he will continue to be Chinasa's friend because of the tales that they caught in the park. Because of the activities that they have shared together. Because of the info and the people that they have pied together in the struggle. So they are together in the whole crime that Chinasa had been committing with Chibuze Gwatu.
But people are eager to attack than to ask him questions.
Okay.
Chinasa.
That's not true. That is not true. He's the one that was.
The lady is telling him that is not truth. You can imagine where on a live program, the person that is co-hosting with you is trying to point out something and tell you that what we are saying is not truth. I don't know whether people are getting the point.
Please like the video. Like
the person that is co-hosting with you is now telling you that that is not truth. Because the lady is, doing plus and minus based on facts on the ground. Fact on the ground is what the lady is dealing with. No.
People.
No, people are just eager to judge and to conclude. Like somebody that do a question, conclude to go choose a question. Okay, now, yes, it's in China, so we face China that very day, which is very, very, it's not okay. And you people, no, you don't talk like that. He apologized.
Okay.
He apologized.
He's speaking
And he never repeated it again.
Okay.
Mana, open and watching us now. The problem, people will start attacking instead of
yes.
let us.
They have to attack him because they have already found out that he's a criminal. Chinasa have to be attacked because he's already. Why is nobody attacking Chikedozium? Why is nobody attacking Nzumike? I'm asking you people these questions. By the way, is it only these few people you know as member of the Directorate of State? Where is the person that is representing Oceania in the IPOB leadership? Where is the person that is representing not America? Do you know of a man called Mazen Nachi in Anonia? You don't know about him. You might have probably heard the name before, but you don't know about him. What I am doing is sensitizing and sanitizing the enemies. I'm sensitizing the Biafrans and sanitizing the enemies of Biafra or the enemies of IPOB and Mazen Nanikam within the leadership. That is what I'm doing. China Sanworu is not DOS, and DOS is not China Sanworu. China Sanworu is a cankerworm among the DOS. That is why, as he doesn't have the authority to speak on behalf of IPOB, he is doing it because he have overshadowed everybody, thinking that his voice is powerful. Oga, your voice is nothing. You're a criminal.
All right, we are gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here because I told you we have to, break it bit by bit. This one we have spent 2 hours and 41 minutes, but at the video that is 4 hours plus, we have only played the 1 hour 25 minutes 31 seconds. So please, we are going to come back again, continuing from where we stopped. Do you understand? So please make sure you like this video before you go. I don't want it to be in one video. It's going to be too long. So we have to break it. The reason is for you to know and balance the knowledge that you have. For you to know the truth. And if we play it all in one video, I have time to do it here now, no? But I know it will be very, very boring. So we are going to come back again later, maybe this evening or tomorrow. But keep your eyes on that. Please make sure you share the video and like it. I have to thank all of you that joined me this evening. God bless you. All of you in the comment section. Those of you that like the video and share, may God bless you and reward you mightily. And our brothers and sisters that I don't know, the Chika that support us and the Asian wifey always. God bless you, my brothers, and see you again. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now.